What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over a review of Doordash versus Postmates. So far for the past couple weeks I've been doing Doordash and I've been doing Postmates for a little bit over a year now. I've done about 1,500 deliveries for Postmates and about 100 for Doordash right now, so I feel like I have a pretty good opinion on it now. And let's go over the pluses and negatives about Doordash and Postmates. When you're working for Doordash, the best thing about it is probably that you are scheduled at a certain time and you know you're going to be getting deliveries during that time. Usually, every time you're scheduled for Doordash, you do get deliveries. On Postmates, on the other hand, you could be logged in all day and only get 2 or 3 deliveries. The reason is because Postmates hires so many people that they really don't even care how your experience is with Postmates. They just want the quickest, fastest people there. And to be honest, at the same time, I don't think that's a very good business plan for them, because they literally have anyone doing orders for them. There's no customer ratings for Postmates. There's no arrival time for Postmates. You're just getting a bunch of random people who know nothing about, who there's no qualifications for, doing orders for you. So Doordash, on the other hand, there is a specific time you're supposed to arrive. You do get points and ratings for Doordash. So it's going to be more of a serious job than Postmates is. But I do both of them. So the negative part about that is for Doordash, you aren't always going to be able to schedule. Like today is a Saturday and I'm just sitting here and I'm not even able to log into Doordash because all of the shifts are taken. And because I'm a new driver, I don't get any of the good shifts really. I have to kind of sit here and wait for a shift to pop up. And sometimes the shifts are only for 30 minutes. So that's kind of shitty if you're gonna work for 30 minutes. I don't know what kind of job actually lets you just come and work for 30 minutes. So what I would recommend for Doordash is to make their shifts a minimum of like an hour at least, if not 2 hours. That's the first thing that I'm gonna acknowledge is Doordash, when you're working, you know you're working. Postmates, it's just kind of like you're gambling. Hopefully you get an order. Again, so I do both of them, and if I'm not on Doordash, I'm doing Postmates. Or usually I'm logged into both of them at the same time, and if I get an order for one of them, I pause the other one until I complete that order. Working for Doordash, I've really tried to get good ratings. I've got, so far on Doordash, my ratings are pretty bad. I don't have any customer reviews so far, none. But I do have an 89% acceptance rate, a 93% completion rate, and an 80% on time or early. One thing I'm going to acknowledge about Doordash is the early or on time delivery thing. It's a little screwed up. Sometimes I've gotten deliveries where I'm supposed to pick up the order after it's supposed to be delivered, which I'm assuming comes from someone canceling the delivery, and that gives me a screwed up time, and I'm supposed to make the time that they were delivering in. So that's pretty screwed up that I'm getting bad ratings for someone else's canceling. They should really fix that system, or at least make that a delivery that doesn't count on your reviews. One thing we're going to acknowledge that I'm sure all of you guys came here is which one makes more money, Doordash or Postmates. Doordash is going to pay more per delivery. In Vegas, they pay a minimum of $7 per delivery, and Postmates is a minimum of $4 per delivery. On the other hand, I haven't really received any tips on Doordash, but I've received a tip almost every other order on Postmates. So it could equal out, but at the same time, I'd rather take that for sure money. And also sometimes I've taken deliveries that pay up to $15 for Doordash. If it's like a rush hour or it's super busy, Doordash is going to pay pretty well. And I've averaged about $500 per week on Doordash. Versus Postmates, I was only making about $250 to $300, and I was logged in way more on Postmates. So money-wise, I'm gonna give it to Doordash. As far as having a job, a lot of you guys are probably doing a rideshare app because it's convenient and it's relaxing and it's easy, and you do it on your own time. So as far as that goes, I'm gonna give that one to Postmates because you don't have to worry about the times, you don't have to worry about your delivery ratings or anything. You can really do it and take your time and make sure the order's correctly. On Doordash, on the other hand, I find myself rushing and speeding to make sure that I get a good delivery time and my ratings are good, even though I still haven't been rated on 100 deliveries, which is kind of weird. So as far as convenience goes, I'm going to say that Postmates is going to be more convenient and more relaxing because you can always log in, and if you're just trying to do it in your spare time whenever a delivery pops up, I'm going to say Postmates. But Doordash is more of a serious job on the other hand. So for the navigation when you're driving, because this is kind of important, you can always click and go to Apple Maps or Google Maps, but for the navigation, the Doordash one is not very good compared to the Postmates one. It seems to load a lot, and it's just not good navigation compared to the Postmates app. So for the navigation, I'm gonna give it to Postmates. It's gonna be a lot better. So overall, if you have to choose one, I'm gonna say Doordash if they hire you. There is a waiting list to get into Doordash in most cities. I waited for about 2 months before they hired me. And I would just say Doordash is gonna be more of an actual job where you can make money, and they take it a lot more serious. And especially if you're the person ordering, I would always go with Doordash. Postmates gives you an unrealistic price because sometimes I've ordered and it says I'm gonna be charged $4 for a delivery, and then it ends up charging me like $16. So they hide all these little service fees inside of there, and they don't tell you about it. And Doordash, I feel like they're just more straight up. They say this is what's the price is going to be, and this is how much you're going to be charged, and that's what they charge you. Overall, I would say if you can do it, get hired by both of them or multiple ones like Uber Eats and Grubhub, because you're going to be more active when you're trying to do deliveries. Another perk of working for Doordash is they're going to let the better drivers, people who have been there for longer, schedule early. And if you get those early schedules and you can choose what hours you want to be working, you're going to get good shifts. So overall, if you're working for Doordash for quite a while, it's going to really pay off. Plus it pays more, and Doordash just seems to be a lot more reliable. Though I really hate the customer scores and ratings because their app's not all the way up to par of what I would like it to be for giving me delivery ratings. Thank you guys for watching though, and subscribe if you haven't, and thanks for watching another rideshare video.